So this is a new, I'm trying a new thing here. So we're going to see if it works. Let's see. Let's see if she's live. Let me look over here. This is new to me. Hi, I'm Nikki, and we're going to talk about the Linda Stoltzfoos case. But this is new app or settings. So let's see.
Hi guys.
I don't know.
Welcome back to the channel. I am Nikki.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
So I don't know how this is working. I need to get somebody to. Do I have to be in the? Okay. So wait a minute. Anyway, I'm Nikki, and let's hope that I am live. All right, I am. Okay, this is what's up. You're always online, aren't you? Well, hello. So, yeah. So I guess I've got I set up a new thing. I thought this would be really interesting to do. We're going to try this stream. I'm new at this. Hello. Okay. So, yay. I'm Nikki, and welcome back to the channel. Whether you're going to be here watching live, or you're going to be seeing this later. So I'm going to try this, and we're going to see how it goes. I did a little bit of research and stuff on Linda Stoltzfoos case, and there is some new information about Linda that's happening. She has not been found. There's no update that she's been found, not yet, which is very concerning. But so this is live. That's great. Now I do have. Where's this? This file is still uploading. So all right. I actually got some screenshots about this guy. So let's see if I can pull these up. Let's see. Probably take this up. I'm going to learn how to do this. This is hopefully a lot of people will enjoy this. I hope so. So we're going to hide this. All right. Try this. I think this will be a really cool app. Or I don't know what you call it, but so they released some information about this piece of crap. I'm going to say, is this it? Let's see. No, and I definitely am going to have to learn. What do we know about it? So what we know about this guy? Let's see. He did. I think you were the one the other day that had mentioned. Let's see. And I think he did 4 years if I'm looking right at this. Yeah, so I think he did like 4 years, and the judge said, yeah, here it is. Let me try that. obviously did not happen, unfortunately. So, I believe, so I have the sentence. Is it this one? So I'm still learning this. This is pretty neat though. So I did upload, but I mean, he was sentenced to, I believe he did 4 years for some robberies. So really, not cool. I have the other half of that, but I'm actually looking at the. If you go to the Lancaster LMP online, oh, you can get a lot of jobs. You can get a lot of jobs with criminal background. You can get a lot of jobs. Trust me. There's a lot of jobs that'll hire you, and especially, well, I mean, I think my little, it's not showing up. You can get a lot of jobs with criminal history. Tons. Not that hard, sweetheart. Not at all. And I guess he was on parole. I'm trying to pull it up now. But they did. They released like a timeline, which is pretty cool. I mean, not cool, but let's see if I can get this. I'll have to. So they released a little timeline of no, not really. There's tons of people with felonies. There's tons of people with felonies that have. I have a felony. I can get a job anywhere. I mean, people do reform. You know, some people just fuck up and just get. You know, they need a job. I mean, they got their, getting their life back together. So anyway, yeah, I mean, the only thing is that he did 4 robberies, and I think he only did 4 years in prison for it, which I don't know. And that was in 2007, and that's the only background that I found on him. Yeah. Unfortunately, the other picture is not. Oh wait, is this it? Hold on. So, anyways, let's just go through the timeline we have of what happened on that night. They released like a sort of a timeline, and I thought it was really interesting. We can go through it. So the parents thought she was at the church, and the church people thought she was homesick, and so nobody even knew until late into the night that she was even gone, which I guess they probably, it's pretty sad. Um, that's when they called her in missing. I'm sure way before then they were searching, by themselves beforehand, but they did not call in the missing persons until 2 a.m. I'm very sure they were looking for her way, way before that. Okay, yeah, she was out very late. She was out very late. Which, okay, whoa. Oh, PM. That's the noon. My bad. Girl, keep up. Okay. It drives off. Wow. So sad. Sad they seen that. Hmm. Yeah. So they called her in at 2 p.m. 2, yeah. Hmm. Interesting. I'm still trying to figure this thing out. Wow. So yeah, that is what happened. This is on the I'm getting all this information off the Lancaster online news. So, but for some reason they keep wanting me to. I'm like pulling this off, and they're wanting me, so I'm probably pull that up somewhere else. Um. So yeah, there he is. Yeah, the surveillance footage has them together. Yep. Yep. Around 12:30 p.m. So what is sad is that what's sad is that they have they thought she was at church. She thought they thought the family thought she was at church. The church thought she was with her family, and yeah. So at 12:30, he got her right off the bat. He got her right off the bat. Right, he was probably stalking her. I would say. I would assume that he was stalking her, and he knew, or probably stalking the whole community. What a fucking creep, man. Just a creepy, creepy dude, man. Not cool at all. So yeah, so what they have been doing is they've been continuing to have searches for her. Just ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. They continue to have searches for her. This right here is a search from Sunday that they had just yesterday. So they've got. Apparently, he's not talking. Apparently, he is not even talking, which is. Dude, we've got you on camera. We've got you, like, literally, we have you. So he's not talking. I hate to say that, but if she was alive, don't you think he would have said, okay, I give, here she is. She's, So he's obviously not talking. I'd like to know, I'm curious if he has pulled the lawyer card. Also, I don't know whether, this shows what a piece of shit he is. But apparently he has, from what I'm gathering all over the internet, he has not committed a crime since 2007. Let me see if I can. That's just a bunch of bullshit right there, man. So yeah, he's not saying too much, obviously. No, he's not talking. If he was talking, then he would be we would know where she's at. Just a pure piece of shit, that's all I know. A really good update, though. They really did give a lot of good information about how she had, how she disappeared. So yeah, he is a convicted felon. Yeah. Armed robbery with a BB gun at that. So he's, he didn't even use a real gun. Interesting. Yeah, not too. And they're just steadily just searching for her. So this update I got was from 10 hours ago. That's on the and here's the Facebook page. Also, there was thanks. I would like them to. I don't know why. I would like them to just go ahead and find her. But wouldn't we all? But my feeling is she's not alive, because if she was, yeah, they still. If she was, he would totally. I mean, you would assume he would say, "Hey, here she is. Go get her," and at least he would have. He would just be, prosecuted for. Kidnapping and whatever else he is doing. Yeah, they're not doing a whole lot on the Facebook page. Here's a isn't this sweet? The feelings I should pull this up. Fox, I should pull this up. Let me try to pull this up. Feelings of hope and forgiveness. Wow. Isn't that amazing? Feelings of hope and forgiveness run high at first prayer vigil since arrest of suspect of Linda Stoltzfoos' disappearance. Wow. Well, that's really nice of them to forgive him. That may be the key to say, hey, we forgive you, which, and maybe, he will speak.
Came together once again for a prayer vigil for Linda this evening.
So this is last night.
Fox 43's Braden Long was at the service.
I could pull this up, but I didn't. Sorry.
Go from here.
A full range of emotions here in Lancaster County tonight, from worry and love to hope and even forgiveness, all while praying for the safe return of Linda Stoltzfoos.
I think the emotions are very high, and I think certainly light has been shed on this situation, but we are going to
I could pull up this.
more, and that we find Linda.
A community coming together at the end of a tense day to continue to pray and continue to hope.
This is something that's very important to the community. The community feels like they have been violated as well as the family. So this is a way for the community to express themselves and in prayer and be part of even the solution through praying for Linda and her family.
The community here, there's none other like it in the world. The community is going to grow stronger through this, and even though some people are living in fear right now,
Leroy Stolzfoos. I think he must be one of them.
It's going to be amazing what's going to happen after everything is solved.
And while they search
I read
still
this.
as to where they believe Linda Stoltzfoos is right now, clinging to faith to get them through.
Wherever she's at, I believe that there's a message here in Lancaster County that God is bringing His people closer to Himself by
very spiritual
for the person or persons involved in this. As you heard, a powerful message of hope and even forgiveness already in the community's heart. The only message now is that they are waiting with open arms in the hope of Linda's safe return. In Lancaster County, Braden Long, Fox.
Yeah, but I don't see that happening. I don't see her return happening. I really, really don't. I don't see it. I mean, I hate to be such a piss-ass, negative, but if she was alive, he would have totally said, okay, here, I did read somewhere, though, that the family was, really frustrated because because they got so many tips, and the Facebook was, flooded with just a bunch of bullshit, and that the family was really, upset, and then finally at one point they said, look, don't call any more tips in or some shit like that. I don't know if they were just like, thanks for all we need now is for you to pray. So that was it. That was the message. So, man, he just sees that always makes me so mad when, of course you want to, understand being a criminal, and you're like, no, I'm not talking about it, and shit like that. But then on the other hand, dude, we got you on camera, we got you, you know what I mean? Let it go. Let it go. We have you literally, okay, if you're caught red-handed, let it go. Let her go. I mean, other than, he's super ashamed, I think that's obviously going to be an issue. So, yep. That is the update, that he is a piece of shit. Yeah. I have another, so also I wanted to say while I'm on here, I am going to probably go live. I may start doing this, if this works out all right. I mean, I may still do videos and stuff too, but I'm I may, if I'm liking this setup, so I may do some more live streams. So that also seems to like, I think a lot of people are home these days, and maybe they want to hang out on YouTube. Who knows? And discuss some of these. So I have another case that was a case request that is very interesting. It's another one of this. They're all just very weird. You know, some of them are just flat out. You know what they are, but this lady, I'm gonna put her up here too. This is. Let me put her up. This is going to be. I'm going to actually go live in just a little bit. This was a case request, and last night I was on for hours about. Here she is. Let me get here. Emily Nobles. This was a case request, and I have to look and see who requested that. And another really okay. This is yeah. Y'all got to come back and check this one out. I'm gonna do it a little bit later. Probably in just a little bit. We'll probably go live. But I wanted to get the Stolzfoos stuff out here. But here in just a little bit, I'm going to do another live stream. And we're going to go over Emily Nobles from Westerville, Ohio. And y'all need to come and join me there. Probably in just a little bit. Yay, it's showing me live. So I don't know. I'm liking this app. This is a really cool app. So this is going to be who we're going to cover. It was on my April Bailey. Let me find her name. Sorry. Oh, Real Crimes and More. I think. Or no, I'm sorry. Jessie Diane Ryan. There she is. Jessie Diane Ryan. She had commented on the April Bailey video that I did. She asked me if I would cover Emily Noble's case. So, yeah. I actually did some research, and I was really, really into it last night. It hasn't gone far, but it's one of those that is definitely strange. She and her husband is very actively looking for her, so I don't know. We're not gonna. I think everybody really wants to lean towards the husband did it. I don't. You know how I am. I'm not really gonna go there with it, but it's a very strange case. Let's just put it that way. So we're gonna go over that today in just a little bit. We're gonna go over Emily Nobles. So I'm gonna thank Jessie for that suggestion, and we're definitely going to Jessie Diane Ryan. We're going to definitely go over that. So just to update, if any of y'all have just joined me, thanks for joining, by the way. They have not found Linda. They are still looking, but they did release some information about this loser that kidnapped her. And he's not talking, obviously. Just to recap. they can't lock everybody up forever, I suppose. It's really weird. Like I was saying to you, that people do change, so you can't lock up people forever. A lot of people do change. A lot of people end up with some, felonies, and then they change to turn their life around. So you can't lock people up and throw away the key. Not for robbing, a few stores with a BB gun. But I think he did 4 years. Yeah. Let me double check. I think he did. What's his name? Justos. Even if you put Gusto Smoker in here, yes, I am vaping. But you know what? My doctor told me. I had a physical and all kinds of stuff done the other day, and let's see, Justo Smoker of the 30. Here they gave out his address and everything, girl. He's 34 years old, and he kidnapped an 18-year-old girl. Disgusting piece of shit. See, that makes you wonder, too, though. Then what has he been doing? Like, do people just get... My question is, do people just get a wild hair? Or has he been, like, sexually assaulting people throughout his life? And he just hasn't got caught. Like I said, I was a criminal during my addiction. I've never been shy about saying that. And I got caught. I did way more things than I ever got caught doing. Yeah. On that Lancaster online, they want you to subscribe. But I did. Police are still searching for Stolzfoos, and a motive has not yet been determined. Well, I'm gonna guess it was probably a adult, or what do you want to say? Sexually motivated. I can say that. The investigation is ongoing. They have reason to believe Stolzfoos was harmed following her abduction. Yeah. They gave us the address. 32 block of Lincoln Highway, was released from prison last year. Oh, released from prison last year. So he did some time. I'm so sorry. According to state online inmate locator. So his brother, though, was released. Smoker was sentenced to 12. Okay, back up. My bad. See, this is where, I'm sorry. Smoker. Now I need to go back to the front of the... I thought somewhere I thought I read 4 years. Smoker was sentenced to serve 12 and a half to 30 years, okay? After a string of armed robberies in 2006. So he was just released last year. Was released from prison last year. So 2019. Smoker pled guilty to robbery during which he and his brother. I read that. His brother. Okay, so he did. His brother was released in 2016. This is what I just said, dumbass. Right? Yeah, right there. So if they were sentenced in 2007, and his brother got out 2016. Okay, so that's 9 years. And then 2007 minus 19. Okay, what's it? So, yeah. He did, what, 12 years, I guess. Is that what he did? Girls and guys, I am not. I did do research on this, but it's a very, that's a real, like, that article is like, $12 years. Okay, so he did 12 years, I guess. But also on this, it doesn't even say whether he was on parole. I assume he was on parole. I mean, they really, that's a very, he was ordered to pay $7,000 in fees. 12 years? 12 years is a long time for some robberies with a BB gun. And he just got out last year, so okay, let's be clear. He just got out last year, so let's be clear about that. So he's a piece of shit. He did not attempt to change. This was nothing. Nothing bullshit. Yep. He did not attempt to change. Nah. That wasn't in his, yeah. What an asshole. Well. Anyway, so that's update, kind of an update. Hope this wasn't like super like all over. I'm sure it was kind of all over the place. I'm working on it. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I like live streaming. This is good. So I need to make sure that I'm going to be able to do this. This is interesting. Wichita Falls protesters filed charges at Baltimore. Oh, anyway, that's the update on, you know, smoker. Let's just call him smoker. What to do? And the next live stream is going to be on Emily Nobles. So I'm going to actually do that in just a little bit. Not a whole lot of update. Not a whole lot of update. Oh, I see Plunder did a, wow. Oh, good. Plunder did a good video. Good for him. Oh, good for them. Plunder's a good little, I enjoy her videos. Interesting. So that's what's up. In a little bit, I'm going to go live and we're going to cover the missing persons case of Emily Nobles. Yeah. Which is a super weird case. Let me just show you a strange case. This little tiny thing, and she's like probably like 98 pounds, but her friends and family, they obviously think that she's probably not going to be back. But there's some interesting things I want to share, and it was a subscriber's request, so I do appreciate, like I said, if you have a request for any interesting cases you want but haven't gotten much, because Emily Nobles, she's not gotten much coverage at all. She has a couple of Facebook groups that are big, but anyway, well, thanks y'all for joining me. I will be back in just a little bit. We're going to go over this case just a little bit. I got to run to the post office, and then tonight we'll go live and see. I wanted to see how this worked. I think it's really good. So thanks for watching. Come and join me in just a little bit. I'll try to post a, preview that we're going to be covering this case. So, all right, guys, I will see y'all later tonight. Join me